Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a video in the KPZ 50T on steps. Now, in this game, I am going to be platooned with Curtis, also in his KPZ 50T. It's going to be a tier 10 game, although the enemies got shit on a little and have 4 tier 8s. But they did gain an extra tier 10, which doesn't mean much. But, yeah, 4 tier 8s in this, not ideal for them. Now this game, isn't going to be a particularly great result in terms of damage, but I just quite like the way me and Curtis played this one, so thought I'd show it. Now on this map, I believe the 9-0 line is the most important part of the map. So what you see me doing when I'm looking around is I'm looking to see who else is driving over there. And at the start of the game, I'm keeping an eye on the map, I'm keeping an eye on the team, and I see that not many people are heading 9-0 line. We've got a light tank going there, we've got TD the snipe for the light tank. I'm going to hold up position to see who else comes over here. Nice shot to the U-Des. Don't know why he'd stay still when he's spotted. And I actually got the tracking shot on him, so I got that 1000 assistance almost. And what I'm saying to Curtis at this point is our team's not gone 9-0 line. So I don't really want to push it, because usually what happens is, if your team doesn't push the 9-0 line, the enemy team will. Now, are the light tanks going in? I'm ready to snipe for them. And right now it's been quite a stagnant game. Our team's hardly moved, really. And now I'm going to go to the 1-2 line. Not somewhere I really like to fight, but sometimes, depending on your team, if they all go one direction, you're left on your own. Even if it's part of the map you don't like, you're better off just following them. You'll get more damage that way, whereas if you go off by yourself, you're probably just going to die before doing any damage. Even though it's shit to follow your team somewhere that you don't like or don't want to go, it will be the best way to get damage. Their light tank somehow kills themselves, and now I've come over to help. I'm loading heat because the 2 Andre the Giants are here. Now I know that because the IS-7's here, and the IS-7's actually platooned with the 2 Andres. So I'm assuming the 2 Andres are going to be here. And Androids are one of those tanks. They don't seem particularly OP, like really good tanks. But like fighting a mouse, they're just a pain in the ass to fight. Because their cupola is actually quite hard to hit, or I thought they were quite hard to hit. Now here are both the Androids. I'm trying to go for a cupola snipe. That one misses, unfortunately. And I'm going to try and stay hull down while I do this. I do hit one shot, and I'm going to fire a few heat shells at these Androids, and then I'm going to realise that the reason the Androids felt so hard to pan is because of how close I was to them, and the fact their cupola's at the back of the turret and they're quite a tall tank. Because I've got distance on them, I realise, eventually, that I'm not going to need heat. Because I'm farther away, it's actually easier to hit their cupolas. Androids are moving too much, I'm going to aim for the IS-7. Bounces return shot. And really, although the IS-7, if I do damage, is great, I really want to get rid of these Andres, because they're kind of the main ones holding up the team right now. And the bit of this game that I really like between me and Curtis is, we've decided that I can hold this side of the map, and with our top tier heavy platoon over here, Curtis can go to the other side of the map with our light tanks, and the TD. So we've actually split up our forces, and we're going to try, and the plan is for Curtis to get round the other side where they don't have the heavy tanks and come all the way around the enemy. I've now went back to standard rounds because I finally realised that these guys are so far away they're actually easier to pan. There's also one of the situations where having .33 accuracy quite nice. One of the Androids has been taken out by the A-Groom. I get another shot to the IS-7, and pretty much once we get rid of the this platoon, the other Android's done, we can pretty much push in and go meet up with Curtis. So you see, now they're both dead, I'm pushing in for the IS-7, and I see that the IS-7's got one of our own heavy tanks to face, so I'm going to go round and try and create a bit of a crossfire, but the IS-7's actually backing up. This is the right thing to do. He's just fired because I saw him track the Jaeger. Bounce a shot from the light tank, and now there's no point dicking around. I get hit by a HE shell, which is funny. I'm not going to waste my time with side scraping or anything. But a shot on the move. My teammate's going around the other way, and now I'm thinking he's going to be looking at our teammate. No. He hits my gun, damages it. I track him, and now you're going to see what 268 pen can do for you. 268 pen allows me to pen the front of an E75 turret, which is very nice. Now obviously that'd be an exceptionally hard shot to hit at distance, because you might hit the gun mantlet, you might hit the angle part of the turret to the left and right, or your shell penetration drop off. So that kind of only really works at close range, or I suppose you could try it with heat, but even then again you might hit the gun mantlet. So not ideal, but being able to pen an E75 through the turret cheeks, pretty nice. I realised I can't get through that way, and right now I'm trying to join up with Curtis, who is on not very many hit points, and there is still a light tank in play. So right now I'm racing in to try and help Curtis, but the light tank has got to smell the blood in the water, and so I'm going in for the kill. I'm going to try and get up here, but rather than come up the train tracks, he kills Curtis, so now I'm just going to take my time and go for the try and avenge him, as it were. Trying to aim, he's all over the place, I do pick up the kill. And I have most of my hit points intact apart from a HE shell from an E75. But overall I quite like this game. Our team didn't win the side of the map that I thought was important, but neither did the enemy team. A lot of them just went down the 1-2 line. I don't know why people do that, but with 3,400 damage, 1,000 assistance, 1,200 blocked on the kill, not a bad game. But Curtis splitting off to go win the other side of the map so we could come round, I think was quite a good bit of tactical play, because once we saw the Andre the Giants and the IS-7, we knew that the majority of their heavy forces were at our side, which allowed Curtis, with his reasonable armour and really nice gun, to go and support the two light tanks who were holding the other side of the map. So, either way, I was quite pleased with that game. Not a crazy result, but just another reason why this tank's great, especially in platoons, because you can just do everything. I was brawling with heavy tanks, Curtis went and flanked around the entire map. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.